some Dead by Daylight? Let me know.
Would you imagine Kane being a mayor? Like, wow, that's just...
Kane was like, Kane was so, like, I think Bray Wyatt's Fiend character had potential. I think it worn out. I think he looks ridiculous now. It looks so fucking ridiculous with the burnt shit. They better bring back the red lights for that, because it's just going to look like a guy with a mask pretending to look burnt. But compared to like Kane, I just preferred Kane coming in. I mean, Kane's character, it was simple. He didn't have to say a word. He was taller than the Undertaker. He was burnt by his brother.
Supposedly the burnt brothers and all this other stuff.
And he came in, and like, remember when he first came in? All he did was, I wouldn't call it a run-in, but somebody would have a match. He'd come in, he'd choke slam him, tombstone, bam. But it was good TV. I mean, it was a good part of Raw.
I mean, the thing about Kane is that he never talked.
Not
but to his character, it made him look like a retard.
For about a year. I remember fucking Rock. Rock used to call him a fucking retard. He's like, you put your head in a parakeet's bang, zing, it flies backwards. And stuff like that. But I so much preferred Kane over Bray. I think Bray Wyatt killed his gimmick, or they killed his gimmick, one or the other, in a matter of a year. He hasn't even been around a year. Well, a little over a year. And Taker would do cartoony shit, but it would be spanned between. But if he did cartoony shit, it fit in the era of him building caskets and putting people in body bags and stuff like that. I mean old school. I mean old. I mean
based on his character.
Yeah, I mean old school Undertaker. I don't mean like once he got rid of the purple glove.
Like a zombie,
right? Yeah.
When he made his debut, and you just felt like when you punch him, they had no effect on him.
Once they brought in Kane, he was. I mean, he still had kayfabe, but he wasn't the zombie. He wouldn't sit up all the time. He would sell a little more. But then he did American Badass, and American Badass was pretty much Mark Calloway. He never went back to the Zombie Taker, even when he said he was coming back, oh, the dead man. He never was that same Undertaker, where he would never sell and was impervious to pain and would keep coming back 100 times no matter what you did to him. It was just not the same Undertaker. It was kind of a mix between 98 Undertaker and Mark Calloway.
I mean, that's pretty much how it was, I think.
They could have brought back.
It was kind of unique.
They could have brought. I mean, it was unique in its time. I mean, it was fine. I mean, I always preferred the very first Undertaker.
But the dead man thing is always what he's known for.
Yeah.
The magical powers and him being managed by Paul Bearer.
And it was kind of hard for Taker to have a really good match early as the that's when he had to sell, and it was such a big deal because Undertaker never had to sell before. You know, he'd keep coming back. Mankind was the first guy to really put Undertaker down with that mandible claw. You never seen him vulnerable. And if he was, it would be like 12 guys got to jump him to help Yokozuna stuff him in a casket or something. So that's what made it like they took almost 6 or 7 years to build Undertaker up. So Mankind came in, and now he has to deal with this guy that would hit him with a pipe or whatever, and Taker can get up. But as time went on, he started to sell more and so forth. But Taker kind of became less kayfabe when he was once he became Biker Taker, his matches could be better because now he was free to, utilize whatever. When he was the Zombie Taker, he had to wrestle with the restraints of the gimmick, which fit the gimmick, but he could never really have a great match. You know what I mean?
I think it was decent.
It was good, no doubt. But he was refined. He was restricted to wrestle a certain style because of the gimmick, is what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
But the Zombie Taker was always my favorite.
He could roll his eyes all the way back or something. Or he could use his thunder lightning powers like he would do.
Well, like he had to punch a certain way, he had to thrust you, he had to choke you, and that was most of his wrestling style then.
I mean, yeah, his combo strike.
It fit more of, well, you don't expect a zombie to be doing wrestling moves, so it fit. But he's just restricted. Who else would be restricted today? I can't think of anybody, but other restricted gimmicks would be like Umaga. You know, he has to. When I say restricted, no, when I say restricted, it means that like it has to fit within the gimmick, because Undertaker diving over the ropes as the zombie just wouldn't have fit then. You know what I mean?
I mean, it was wrestling, and through wrestling, so of course they gotta change. I mean, he's gotta at least something. That's probably why they probably made that decision to be like, oh, well, you gotta...
Man, come on, man. You don't want me to be a killer, man. It's so bad. I have stick drift. I've chased the fucking Claudette down, and every time I get close, my fucking stick drift hits. But I'll do Freddy just for you, Gore. Just because I love you a little bit. Not a lot, but I love you a little bit. So I'll do Freddy. And it sucks that it's the remake Freddy too, man. Why can't they get Robert Englund Freddy, man? Shit.
It's good sitting back in the league. Hopefully he's winning titles more managing at ringside.
All right. Are you sure you want me to be Freddy? Because this is gonna be. I'm gonna suck so bad. I want to be Trapper so fucking bad so I could face these noobs and have a chance, run them into a hook, but I'll be Freddy just for you. Don't laugh how I play. Hey, Gore, do you have Dead by Daylight?
I think he might still be.
He does have it. I know that. I don't know if he has it installed, but we got to catch back on Dead by Daylight, man. That was fine, stabbing you and hanging you on the hook. Even though you camped me once when you agreed not to. Cheater, man. He's a cheater. All right, let's see Freddy. I have no good perks with this guy.
So what's been in the league lately? Speaking of the league, what's been going on?
I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of retired.
So am I. Let's go 2K22.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I'm just waiting for 2K22. We definitely need a new wrestling game.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, this simulation crap, you should be thrown out the window. It needs a new game, a new engine, new system, everything. It just needs everything from the ground up.
I mean, I don't necessarily mind if it's simulation. I was playing Fire Pro with Diesel, and we're playing, and Fire Pro is like, I guess it's simulation, although it looks arcade. But we're having we're having an MMA fight, and it seems like a fucking MMA fight, you know.
Yeah, but the matches sometimes are too long, and sometimes you gotta make it quick and easy. Sometimes not always, but I guess it's kind of like both arcade and simulation.
I'm waiting for Revolution. I think it's called Revolutionary. I think it's called Revolutionary Wrestling. I'm waiting for that. It's like WWE WrestleFest from back when I was a kid. It's literally a copy, cut and paste. So I know I like it for nostalgic reasons. I'm waiting for that, but I know that's not going to hold me over all the way till fucking 2K22.
I mean, it's in a year now, bro. I mean, it should be coming out approximately in a few months, maybe. I mean, that might be a prediction.
All right, Gore, this is for you. I don't even know my fucking loadout, man. What are my powers? I don't even know. I don't even know.
Is this character already out?
And this asshole picked Grandma. The worst fucking level for them and for me.
Is this a new character icon or no?
Oh no, Freddy been there since I had the game, and I had the game pretty early into it. I think Freddy's the second DLC character. I think the first one was Leatherface. I could be wrong because it could have been Myers, but Freddy came in between them two, between Myers and Freddy's.
To license these characters.
The companies just license them. They don't have Jason because Jason has a game, but when Friday dies, if they want Jason, they'll get Jason. Hands out. I mean, they could do it any. I mean, if New Line license them out, which they probably should, because, I mean, they have a game. Why wouldn't they want to feature one of their killers in the game? They did it with Mortal Kombat, but that's not competition.
It's
all right, we got Freddy. Yeah, it's not an asymmetrical horror. Let's test this. Watch the stick drift. Watch it when I fucking chase him.
Oh yeah, we got stick acting up.
Oh, I'm running into shit already.
Nightmare mission.
I have no powers, man. I don't know how this guy works. What are my powers? Yeah, extreme pallets. Oh, yes. Look at the lag. I am. Well, these people can't tend to find a gen. I got tunnel vision. I'm just looking for a gen, though.
Dude, I really need to get a PS5, man. Maybe an Xbox One X, maybe? Nah, I'll stay on PlayStation.
Yo, where'd you go?
We're gonna look for Icon.
I seen a person. They fucking scared me, man. I see it.
Yeah, you completely missed it. Right in front of you, I think.
Nah, I'm not gonna waste all day looking for them when they're building gens. But they're gonna go back on that gen, so I'm gonna go back to that fucking gen. Surprise, motherfucker! What was that?
Me putting over Shane and Savior. Oh my god. What I even do that? I guess I was done with 19.
That was not the move, bro. I don't know how to teleport. There's another one.
Since I was a champ, I won 1 point.
Yo, these are baby survivors. These are baby survivors. She's not looking behind her. Let's see if I can trick her. Let's see if I can trick her. Let's see if I can trick her. Oh, look at the mind games, Gord. Look at the mind games. That's why you got... Look at the mind games. Fucking with Freddy. Can I find a hook? Oh, you bitch. Toxic survivors. Alright. I had to put her down because he knocked the hook down.
The survivor trying to make its way to survive. I don't think that's gonna happen. Yo, Icon.
Yeah, that will slow the game down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Now I can put her on the hook. You bitch!
Man, those are sharp. Icon.
Well, I gotta get... Okay, I want this one. I want this fucking survivor. You wanna knock my fucking pallets down? Yeah. Alright, you can bleed out, bitch. You wanna play like that? I can play like that too. Yeah, bitch, get the hook. Right in the ass crack. Right in the ass crack. Ah! Welcome to prime time, bitch. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, cool later. Let's see how many people we can get in this game.
Alright, I gotta find another survivor though.
Okay. Alright. I'll get you later.
You fucking toxic pieces of shit! You wanna fucking do that? Alright. Put her down. They keep taking